Tauruses, she's back. All right, girl, I went outside and some people's cars are floating down the parking lot. They were like, girl, you better come and move your car on the ground, on the sidewalk. I was like, well, this is my first hurricane, baby. I don't know what's happening up in this mother. I couldn't even breathe outside in that weather. It's so painful. You can't even breathe. I didn't think I was gonna make it back to the house. It's awful. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Taurus. So this is for the month of September. What is going on with your career, and your money? Okay, there's been some harsh communication. Somebody is just like either talking at you or coming crazy at you, and it's keeping you up at night, and I don't know, it's making you feel just really bad. Maybe somebody's come in and laid down the law. They want out, but you're still stuck on them and you don't want them out. I see some of you are greatly impacted by a Scorpio. So perhaps a Scorpio has told you they no longer want to be the side chick, or, they have told you, you need to back up off me. Stop coming around. Stop calling me because the situation ain't going nowhere. And I see at first it really hurt you, but I see, you're coming out of being in a place of despair and confusion, and, you still feel a little stuck and you're slowly coming out. So there could have been some abrupt boundaries created by the Knight of Swords, who could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it can represent an event and where there was an abrupt cutoff or severance of ties for reasons that actually make sense, but you just don't want to hear it because, I guess you just kind of want to have your cake and eat it too, but the Scorpio ain't having it. The Scorpio means business this time. It looks like you're kind of stuck, but the Scorpio means business. The Scorpio is going to God now. They're not trying to deal with this by themselves, for those of you who are dealing with Scorpios. Now, others of you are dealing with the water sign, or maybe the Taurus has a water sign and you're a Scorpio. Anyway, whatever the case is, Taurus, I see that your finances, for some of you, are greatly impacted by a water sign, okay? Maybe this Scorpio wants you Tauruses to get a more stable job. Maybe they feel like your job is not stable and is not going to pull in the type of money that they want you to make. Maybe the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio feel like they want you to have a more traditional role. Maybe you make too much money for them, or there's something about your role that they feel would be your job that they feel would be embarrassing to their family, or some way, somehow, you guys' job situation is impacting or directly affecting this Scorpio. Maybe the Scorpio left a job because of your presence. Or maybe the Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces wants you to get a job, or maybe they left a job, but you guys had maybe some of you had some type of work-related issues with a water sign. For some of you, for a lot of you, the Scorpio has somebody else, and it was causing you great stress. And, they were trying to control you and control your behavior by the threat of a third party. Well, I want my wife to do this. Well, if we're going to be together, I want my girl to be like this. Or, there's something that's really humiliating and defeating about how this water sign talks to you. Like, you the side chick, you going to always be the side chick. You ain't nothing but a side chick. And remember your role, the side chick. Like, they talk to you crazy. And you feel defeated by this third party situation, It's like one person is just fine. The other two are devastated. Another thing, too, about this card is how you are choosing to perceive incoming data. But this water sign is just unbearable, and they're ruthless. They want what they want, and they want you as well as somebody else. The King of Cups is unstable emotionally and manipulative and very good at it. Very good at it. There's something that he may offer. It could be good sex. It could be, gifts or something to try to get you to do what he wants you to do. He wants to keep you in control while he does what he wants to do. And look at what the cards are calling you. The Fool. Okay? Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool, mama. So yeah, it looks like some of you are feeling defeated by the work area. Something that, this could be a boss too. Maybe you guys were, maybe the boss transferred jobs or got a demotion or something like that, because you guys feel defeated because there's not going to be a new beginning. So maybe the Scorpio or the Cancer, I keep saying Scorpio, huh? So maybe the person that you're dating, because I see your money and work being highly influenced by a water sign or an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. So this Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius came in talking some shit, right? And, it might have felt harsh and they cut you out. Somebody cut you out. And it was like a severance. And this severance is actually kind of like what's on your mind. This is the underlying energy. And then on top of that, the Scorpio is coming talking crazy about what he thinks you ought to do and what you ought to do and how it's going to be. And then he starts acting right. Then he leaves you in the cold. Then he starts acting right. Then what he's doing is trying to manipulate you, and he's a master at it. Somebody at your job is trying to manipulate you into doing what they want you to do. This is for those of you who are employed. Okay. So you're moving towards feeling really defeated in your present, feeling lost, because maybe some of you are proud of what you've accomplished as an independent contractor or whatever, but the Scorpio or the Cancer or Pisces is like, well, I'm not proud of you because that ain't shit. Or maybe you guys had to get rid of somebody from the sexual harassment at your job. And you guys want a new start someplace else, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Some of you really love this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or whomever you're kind of focused on, or this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. See, do I see anything else? Do I see any majors? Yeah, see, I keep saying Scorpio because whatever major card comes up, if a major arcana or arcana comes up, that's a really strong indication that that's the sign that we're talking about. But this sign is coming in reverse. So, they're doing things that are, reverse to what you want to hear. So the Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces has somebody else, definitely. And, they are like in a full-fledged situation to the degree that, you're just trying to ride it out. I don't see you making any major decisions, but something is up and you feel defeated and hurt by it. But, this is by no surprise. You knew who they were. You just denied it. It looks like you knew from the gate what was up, that you was dealing with a fool. And, this is a fool and it's going to always be a fool. And you'll be a fool for dealing with this fool. So it looks like in the future, I just feel as far as your job is concerned, they're just, I really don't understand. I just see that, some type of false foundation is just going to crash. Okay? Like I feel that you're just going to feel like you just don't have the strength anymore to move on. And that's because all of your strength is tied in with trying to control the situation with the Scorpio who's trying to control you. So either the Scorpio, maybe you worked with someone and they got fired and there was a final judgment. This could have already happened. This could be happening. Or maybe you're just so focused on what your man is doing or what your woman is doing that you're not focusing on your work. And, there's an impact from that. All faulty foundations crumble. And the thing about it is that sometimes these faulty foundations are sudden. So they bring a lot of chaos. But for the most part, by the end of September, it looks like you guys are going to make a final decision about your work. So the Scorpio or the Cancer or Pisces has all this shit to say to you about your job, you know, and it looks like you love them. And if it wasn't for the second person, you might not, you know, be so aggressive. But because they're trying to manipulate you, maybe telling you they can have a new start with somebody else, or, you know, just something that's just kind of cruel, you're off your game a little bit. Excuse me. There was some type of abrupt departure with someone, and then this person over here is tripping. And, you know, the cards are saying that you're looking outside of yourself too much, that what you need to do is focus back in your own self, get your own power back, do you. No matter what this person is trying to do to control you, do you. And I do see that there will be some type of awakening, some type of faulty foundation will crumble. And you'll make a final decision, and the decision is to stay where you are. I heard that. I ain't mad at you. Okay, so let's clarify, excuse me, the Five of Swords. Oh my God, man, this hurricane in Houston is off the chain. It's off the chain. I've never seen no shit like this in my life. People's cars are just floating down the parking lot. It's like, all righty then. All right, okay. Okay, so some of you guys are just going to wait it out, all right? You know that maybe this job is bad for you, or maybe it's time to go. But I just see you wanting to hang in there and see, you know, where patience will take you. Now, in regards, be quiet, Pinky. Now, in regards to the future, I see stability, organization. So I see you guys getting a faulty foundation removed and a structured, organized, safe, powerful foundation in its place. And so you're going to make a final decision, and your final decision is going to stay. And then eventually, you know, everything is going to work itself out. The water sign is going to understand that they lost and that you win. Okay. That's right, baby. So, yeah, you guys are greatly impacted by some sudden changes in love. And so it's kind of getting you off your game just a little bit. Okay. But I still feel that you guys are going to find yourself again, especially when you take your energy off of what everybody else is doing and what you need to do to feel empowered for yourself. And that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go through a great shaking. And then that shaking is going to create a foundation that is indestructible, indisputable, and just completely stable and reliable. It ain't a damn thing the Aries can do about it. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Ain't a damn thing nobody gonna do about it. And ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do about your job ever again like that. Because you're about to stabilize yourself, and it's about to blow his motherfucking mind. It's like, damn, baby, I didn't know that you could do it like that. I love it, but you do it right there. All right, so you guys move from judgment to just bringing the situation into peace and harmony and balance. I see you being cool. I see everything just kind of working itself out. And whatever major decision that you're going to have to make regarding your job as it relates to your romance, you're going to make the decision that is best for you. And then everybody's just going to chill because I see you ain't moving. All right. All right. Let me pull two more cards. Yeah. So Taurus, the theme for you for the month of September is hold your ground, especially against this person. This could be a boss too, but stand your ground. And it looks like you're going to stand your ground. Oh, I put the cards back up. It looks like you're going to stand your ground very peacefully. And then fortune will be on your side. You'll win. This person will stop bothering you. You know, some of you lost the job because of a Taurus. Or some of you lost a job because of a Scorpio. This is the Wheel of Fortune ruled by Jupiter. And that's the Sagittarius planet. So some of you lost a job because of a Sagittarius. But whatever the case is, fortune is going to be on your side for the month of September. Although there's a lot of mental and emotional things jumping off. I see, again, maybe some of you are just being a little emotionally unbalanced and unstable, and you've been spending what you had. You know, some of you are just trying to get yourselves together. Okay, but you're just off your game right now because there were some sudden changes that just got you off your game. And you're trying to move forward as best as you can, but you don't do well with sudden shifts and sudden changes. So what you need to do is get back into yourself, get back into your fitness, get back into eating right, drink some smoothies, get into your carrots, do some physical fitness, do some kickboxing, go walking more. Just get that energy of that sudden calamity out of your body so you can get back on your game. And by the end of this month, if you stand your ground, you defend your beliefs and your decisions, you stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. Let them say what they're going to say at your job, or let trolls say what they want to say. But you stand your ground, and by the end of the month, the Archangel Michael turns the wheel in your favor. And the Wheel of Fortune means a time of positive change, a situation that suddenly just moves forward. Fortune is going to be on your side. Some of you are going to get some new wheels. You might literally be focusing on getting a new car or something like that, okay? So, Taurus, if you, in fact, would like a reading, go ahead and email me at librawoman77@yahoo.com, or look in the description box for, let me get it. Okay, the phone number that you can call me right now with, if you just are one of those right now, I want to talk to her now. The number is 1-866-252-0188. And and so I can speak with you directly, okay? All right, God bless and good luck.